Welcome to International Securities Exchange's podcast series. Facilitated by renowned educators, ISE podcasts are intended to teach beginning as well as seasoned investors the ins and outs of trading. To find an updated list of podcasts, please visit www.ise.com/podcasts. Please be sure to listen to our important message following this episode regarding the risks of investing in exchange-traded options.
I also spoke about the British pound. I recommended to buy puts on the British pound on my last trade alert because you have a very nice risk reward as long as the pair stands below its strong resistance. But in my opinion, these two pairs are weak against the US dollar, but especially the Japanese yen. And to speak about the euro, but against the dollar, the trend is still in place, as shown previously. The pair still evolves within a bearish channel. And why the trend is still in place while this bearish channel is still valid? I won't turn my view on these pairs.
Christophe, I have another question.
Yeah.
Regarding the option volatility, what do you think as far as the charts? Do the charts look like that we are going to see more volatility in the next 3, 6, 9 months, or do you think it's going to be, I know it's a tough call, but do you see more volatility or less volatility as these pairs move in the direction that you're hoping?
It depends of the pairs. I believe that maybe on euro dollar, on cable, so on euro British pound versus the US dollar, RSI and oscillators are showing us that the trend is still in place, but maybe weakening. So maybe on these major pairs, the volatility will go down in the coming weeks or months, and maybe range trading in the future. But as I said, the US dollar versus Japanese yen has broken a huge level, so I believe volatility will be still high on the Japanese yen. On the exotic pairs, such as the Australian dollar, the Australian dollar, as far if the Australian dollar breaks above the huge resistance, this is really strong and huge resistance we have on the Australian dollar, then the volatility will increase very strongly. But if the pair stands below its resistance, it could range on the downside for 4 weeks. So it depends of the. I think volatility on exotic pairs will depend on what will happen in the coming days. So if we break key levels, then the volatility will jump. But if we stay below those key levels, the volatility could remain low. So so that's the case for the exotic pairs. And as I said, on major pairs, maybe on euro and cable, the volatility may be weakening in the next weeks.
Very interesting. Christophe, thank you very, very much. I just want to give you a moment for any closing comments that you might have.
I wish to thank you all for having listening to me, and I hope you have learned some interesting things on the RSI and on our view on the currencies. And I hope you will attend our next webinar on in May about the Japanese candlesticks And I wish you all the best for your next trade ideas and for your coming days.
Christophe, thank you very, very much. We have learned a lot regarding the RSI, how important it is to look at not only the price, but as you showed, the divergence or the potential divergence is something that you look at, and that helps you making the calls so that the traders, investors can understand what Trading Central is looking at, and that's really helpful for traders to implement their own option strategies. Thanks again. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks, Steve.
That was Christophe Chevalier, and Christophe is responsible for putting out the trading recommendations with his colleague Cyril. He looks at RSI, among other things, but RSI is one of the very helpful indicators that he looks at when he is looking at any of the markets. And as Christophe mentioned, Christophe and his colleague Cyril Boucoup will be with us on May 20th, and he'll be talking about understanding the Japanese candlesticks and the potential signals for FX options. So I'm hoping that everyone comes back. And, of course, you can always listen to this again. We are recording it currently, and you can come back and listen to it many times. Next week, we'll have John Netto, and he'll be talking about the crisis in Europe, essentially, in Greece, and how that's affecting the euro. And then I'll be talking about FX options volatility on April 15th. So those are the upcoming webinars. I want to thank Christophe Chevalier and Trading Central for doing a great job, and I just want to wish everyone a safe and happy trading day. On the behalf of the ISE, this is Steve Meisinger wishing you a great trading day. Please come back real soon. On Tuesday, April 13th, we have John Netto, and then I'll be presenting on April 15th. Thank you very much for attending. Bye now.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. To find more podcasts on options, stocks, alternative markets, and market data, please visit www.ise.com/podcasts.